Alright, here we are on the Launch Octopus stage. Let's get started. So, there's three different ways to do this opening part. I'm going to give you the easiest, but I'm going to show you the hardest. The hardest is what I do because I think it looks cool. This is the hardest. Watch this. Like that. Now, this is the way I'm going to teach you. Come in, dash and lemon. You're going to kill that grasshopper right away. It's going to be, come in, dash lemon, jump right in front of the turtle. And then, obviously, you're going to jump over him as well. So it's going to look like dash lemon, jump the turtle, jump over him, and dash lemon that next grasshopper. Let's show it again. Dash lemon, jump the turtle, see, the thing about this turtle is it is a little bit of a tight jump to get over him, but believe me, this is the easiest way to do this. So, alright, this part's a little tricky because it all has to be done quick. Dash the grasshopper, get the other one, jump, you're gonna want to land here. Yeah, you still want to land here. Land here. Land as close to the edge as you possibly can, because you'll be making another jump past these spikes like that. It's a very tight jump. If you don't think you can do it, just jump here instead. Like if you don't think you can make it, just dash off and jump here instead, and then jump here. And so let's try it again. This is the easy tutorial, so I'm going to assume you can't make that jump, but I just wanted to let you know it's possible. So you'll dash off here, shoot him, jump, shoot him. All right. So I really am trying to show this in the easiest possible way. Dash off, shoot him, shoot him, jump, jump. And then you'll land at the very edge here. Now, I would call this the opening section before you hit the water. I'm going to show it off a few more times. See if there's any additional insight I can provide. Jump, jump, shoot, jump, dash off, shoot. Make sure you pop this guy. Whatever you have to do to arrive here quick is what's best. So when you get here, you're going to be jumping into the water as hard as you can. So just jump. I like to fire 2 lemons and then start charging when I get in. So jump 2 lemons. Switch, while you're falling down, switch 1 right to C-Sting. And as soon as you land, you're going to jump again. Run right to C. Jump. C-Sting just finished charging. As soon as C-Sting finishes charging, or as soon as you hit this little area right here, you'll probably land right here. You're going to want to let go, so you go invincible, do a little dash to the bottom of the ledge, and do another jump. You should land precisely right here next to this dead sea tree thing, this red one. From the red dead sea tree, you're going to want to jump another jump to the edge of this platform. And then finally, from the edge of this platform to about the middle of the screen here for this mini-boss. And I'll explain him in a moment. So remember, jump, shoot, shoot, charge, C-Sting, jump, full jump, land on the slope and let go, land here, go to the boss without stopping. Show it off a few times, charge, jump, charge finish, land, dash, jump, 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 and land here. A few more times, jump, on the slant, let go, and do that. So here we are at the mini-boss. Now, you're going to notice he has an animation of him coming up. I would say fire a C-Sting in a way that you can hit his periscope and his main body at the same time. They're 2 separate entities. Let me demonstrate this. Let me demonstrate how the periscope is a separate entity. 1, 2. Also, that periscope light slows down the game. 3. You see I can kill the periscope, but the boss is still alive? That's important to know. So what your aim is, you want to make the C-Sting spread so it does something like that. It hits the periscope and the main body at the same time. You want to get rid of the periscope first because it can potentially cause lag, but you also want to put hits on the main body. So since you're C-Sting invincible, you can do this. You can be inside. So make sure you fire your opening shot in the middle. Now, watch his animation. You see how he's rising? And then he gets into position. Fire your C-Sting from around the middle of the screen here, but do it when he's 80% risen. So here, see that, and then on your way down, you want to fire another C-Sting to finish off the periscope. While firing the other C-Sting, you want to get inside of him like this. And now, mashing him out, right? It's not like this. It's not like don't mash as fast as you can. The rhythm is something like this, right? Mash, 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 mash. Wait, let me count the numbers. Shoot. Once the periscope blows up, once the periscope pops, I'll count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm just gonna say 1. I'm gonna like 1, 1, 1, 1, something like that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Something like that. Maybe a little faster. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Too fast. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Something like that. Demonstrate it a few more times. So jump, so the key thing is jump, C-Sting. On the way down, C-Sting the periscope. Jump, C-Sting, way down, C-Sting periscope. 1, and then do the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so while he's blowing up, you'll halfway through his blow up animation, fire another C-Sting and start charging. When the screen unlocks, you're going to want to dash, jump here. See, this is going to be tricky with the fish. Dash, jump here, dash over here, jump to this like height right here. And what do you do after that? Give me a second. It's hard to do slowly. I let go of the C-Sting right around here. So let go, jump. Do not aim at any of these fish's mouths because they could still suck you in and rip if they suck you in. Sucks. You can mash your way out, but you're losing a lot of time and you kind of throw off your flow for the level. So anyway, this guy blows up. That was a bad example. This guy blows. Oh, one more thing. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't be walking forward during the explosion animation. It causes lag. So just like stand still and wait for the land here, dash, land here, pop, land. You want to make sure however you're jumping, you don't accidentally trip yourself on this edge coming down. A lot of runners do that. Oh, see, I keep messing that up. So jump, land here, dash, land here, pop your C-Sting, land this dead red tree right here, and then jump to another boss arena. This is the same exact fight as the previous submarine. You're going to do the same thing, except you're going to have some C-Sting, and there's pits on this one. So, let's do it right. Jump, land here, do this, pop C-Sting. Jump here, and it's the same strategy as the last one. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So, alright, with this blowing up, what do you want to do? The save state here. Same thing, you're going to be holding a charge. Jump to here, jump to here. You're going to want to, actually, at some point during this, you're going to want to switch to Tornado real quick while doing this platforming. That's a couple L swaps. So you're going to want to get to the end of this, and you're going to want to jump at like this, the edge of this sea crust. And you're going to want to get X's head not out of the water, but right before he gets out of the water, because you want to land here at this whirlpool generator. Now, this section is RNG. It's going to have... Here, let me show you what's going on above first. There is this thing up here, this enemy. It's throwing down these little depth charges, or I guess they're called depth charges. I call them torpedoes sometimes, but depth charges. So they're random how they're going to be scattered here when you get here. What you want to do here is while holding down your charged tornado, you want to jump till about the middle of this spike pit. I would say like you can probably get away with it around this general area, but be up higher. So jump up, let go of the tornado, and it will kill the guy up there. Careful not to let him crush you. When he dies, there's this whole secret area that he creates down here. This leads to a mini boss fight and the heart. So that being said, from the submarine, make sure you swap all the way to the get here. You just want to kind of YOLO it when you get here. Don't stop like I'm doing. Just go up, launch your tornado, and just go. Now, scrolling that big ship off screen does reduce the lag, but you have to determine if it's worth it or not if you want to wait out the lag. It's probably not worth it. A top level player would just... Oh, sometimes you will get hit there, by the way. Just do that to adjust. You want to go past this water fountain thing? Like, either way, you just want to follow the ship down. If you beat it down, that's awesome. So anyway, we're down here. Let's save state. Yeah, you should have a charge tornado coming on your way down. There's 1, 2, 3 platforms down here. You just want to jump to... You want to jump straight to the second platform near the right. And then... Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Hold on. You want to jump to the third platform on the left. Jump to the third platform on the left. Mini boss should be coming out. And you're going to launch the charge tornado right on his head while aiming for this part of the wall that I'm hanging on. Now, you're going to go over there. Tornado on his head. Let me do it right. Tornado on his head. Now you're going to go up here, double kick, switch the boomerang real quick. Now the reason you're going up there is because this guy's death animation, look how laggy this is. Watch this. Look at this. Oh, the lag, it's so strong. Especially if he drops all those items. Look how laggy that is. Now watch the way I kill him. No lag. See? Because I'm scrolling his death off screen. So that's what you want to do. You want to kill him with one of these and just get really high up. And make sure you're falling at dash speed. That's another important thing. You could do this and you're falling at like slow ass non-dash speed. Or you could just, you know, go up here and fall at dash speed and give you more control. Because at the end of the day, what you want to do, you're killing him, right? Switching the boomerang, and you want to get inside. You want to get inside this little crevice as efficiently as possible. I'll show it off one more time, and I'll show you how to get the heart. So kill him, get his laggy corpse off the screen. Now sometimes he'll drop like 1,000,000 drops, like he just, Jesus God, how many did he act? He dropped 6 drops. I never saw that before. Anyway, yeah, that could happen. So even if we're doing this anti-lag strat, he could just drop a ridiculous number of drops and get you. So anyway, yeah, look at that. Anyway, scroll. So now that we're in here, right? You could just go and get the heart like this and just get on out. That's fine. But if you want to do something slightly more advanced, switch to your boomerang, dash up to the beginning of this gray column, fire your boomerang, and just run while the heart is chasing you. The heart will look kind of glitchy. It's funny. When you're coming out of here, though, make sure you jump to this platform and then to the ship. I feel that's the fastest way to do it. So demonstrate it one more time. Oh, and if you go too quick, this could happen. Wait, if you go too quick, this could happen. Oh, where's your heart? It's not chasing you. The best visual cue is make sure you see your boomerang do that little arc before you start running away from it. As long as you see the boomerang arc, you should be fine. Now, if I do it again with the boomerang not arcing, like I'm running before. Oh, that actually worked. But you don't want to play around with this. Take the extra frames just to make sure the heart appropriately launches on your boomerang. One more. Actually, do you want to be charging out of here? Yeah, actually, I think it's not a bad idea to be charging out of here. Yeah, let's be charging out of here. So once you get your heart, you're gonna want to switch the tornado anytime during this. You're gonna want to be as far to the left as you can. Neutral jump. Make sure you're not holding a direction. Neutral jump and then press left so you land on this canister part of the ship. And then I believe it's 1, 2, 3, and then dash jump to get out of there. Right? From here, you're gonna want to dash jump to this test tube, upside down test tube with the red fluid in the background. And this jump is important. So you're gonna jump from here, full dash jump as hard as you can. You're gonna clear that. You're gonna clear this thing, and you're gonna notice a test tube that's broken in the background. You see this broken test tube? Well, let me show you what's gonna happen here. This is a mini boss fight. It's gonna be that same mini boss you just saw down there. Except this time we're going to kill him before he can get out of the ground. See how he's coming out? And in order to kill him before you get out of the ground, you only get one real shot at this. You use your... See, he just blew up down there. He's dead. See all the drops down there? He died before he spawned. And the visual cue to do that, you see the broken, jagged glass shards? I like to have X position so that... And this is a funny visual cue that people always enjoy. The one on the left right here, as you're coming down, just pretend it's like stabbing, it's like going up X's ass, essentially. As soon as you see this glass shard in the background look like it's going up X's ass, that's when you let go of your C sting, right there. Now, you also have to make sure when you let go, you press right. Okay? So, just remember, shard up X's ass, hold right. Shard up X's ass, release, hold right. And now immediately after that, start another charge, I think. Yeah. Just hold down for another charge. Because you want to get out of this arena as quick as possible. Because by the time you get over there, the screen will unlock. See, look at that. And then you get to the boss door. So, release, hold, shard up X's ass, hold right, keep going, get out of here. So this part, whatever you do, just however you play it, just make sure, try and copy what I do, and just try and avoid these fish, these last fish that show up. Sometimes it could be tough to avoid them. There's a little movement trick to do it. I'll stop showing this now. I'll make a genuine save state here. That was not a good save state. Try and make it work. Just do like little short hops and then dashes to like avoid these fish. That's the best I could say. So at this point, you're going to want to switch to the Armored Armadillo weapon, Rolling Shield. And here is Launch Octopus. Launch Octopus is a random boss. He could do anything. You're trying to hit him with as many rolling shields as possible, but you don't want to necessarily shoot him from the front like this, because look, he's just like, he's deflecting them off missiles and other various projectiles. Like, he just fills the entire screen with bitch, usually. So, starting off the fight, as long as you have a charged rolling shield, you can just kind of jump up and clash with him. Wow, I never saw that. Usually you want to deploy the rolling shield a little bit before, like when you're about to hit him. Think of it like an anime-style clash. Like, you jump up, start the fight by clashing with him. So, the rest of the fight, typically the best practice is you want to try and aim for the back of his head when you're throwing these rolling shields. So you want the rolling shield to essentially land on the back of his head. Now, this is his invincible suck move. When he does this underwater tornado, if it hits you, watch what happens. You see your life decreasing and his life increasing. This is called the suck move. Typically, you want to mash buttons when you get into that, but if you mash too much, there's a glitch in this game that makes it so he infinites you with that move. And let me see if I can trigger it. I don't know. It's not important. Another thing to do. So that's one way to get out of that. Another way is to switch to the flame weapon real quick and just hold down the flame, and that's the fastest way to actually escape his suck. That's the most recommended way. So let me see if I can demonstrate that. So I'm fighting him like normal, trying to aim for like the back of his head or the front of his head, depending. So here I am. He's not doing the suck move. I'm trying my best to get some damage on him. You could, by the way, you're in 100%. You have armor upgrades. You could take all of his hits if you want to. At this point, like, nothing should be able to kill you in this game. So if you have to take a hit here and there to get some stuff off the screen, go for it. All right, let me try and catch him sucking again. As soon as I see he goes for a high jump for a suck, I'm going to switch to the flame weapon and start holding it down like this. That was a bad example because it happened. Here's another one. See how I'm busting out really quick? It's because watch me. I'm literally holding the flame weapon while I'm jumping up to him. You want to get caught on purpose by him when you see him jumping up. Wherever he goes, you just want to follow him. If you notice he's going up for one of those quick sucks, like he's not doing it too. There it is. See? Because let me demonstrate another thing about this fight. If he starts sucking, you cannot hit him during that. In case you didn't know. I'm waiting for him to do it again. Here, look. He's completely invincible during this. So you don't want him to do that move, typically. Now, when he does do the move, he's going to get at least one health bar off of you. Like, that's a given. Like, watch. See, he was at 1 health, he got 2. That's just how it is. That's the reality with this boss fight. So now you know how to deal with the suck move. The rest is just trying to DPS him as hard as you can. Just keep doing your rolling shields. You want to hit him as he's coming out of invincibility frames at all times. If you think you can get some of his projectiles out of the way of the rolling shield, that might be worth it to reduce lag. So at the end of the day, you're just really trying to hit him with rolling shield as much as possible. Do whatever it takes. Like I said, you're invincible. You're not invincible, but you can take as much damage as you need to during this fight. If you come in with at least half your health, I don't think this guy can actually kill you. Like, he can't out DPS you. I like to do this little strategy where I just, like, I move around in like these little circles and fire at him. That's a personal thing. I like to see his last hit he does suck. Now, you get a free hit on him after he lands doing that suck move. I could talk about this boss fight for hours, but I'm trying to keep the tutorial hopefully on the shorter side. But this is the key things you need to know about Octopus. I hope the visuals help. By the way, those piranha guys he fires, if he starts getting out of control with them, it might be worth it to take a hit just to get them all off screen. Like, when he does these little missiles, that's the best thing. Now, one more thing I forgot to mention. If you don't want to take a chance on all of this RNG and don't mind risking a little bit of your time, hit him with the boomerang weapon a few times. If you hit him with the boomerang weapon, he loses his tentacles and he's neutered. He cannot suck anymore. He cannot do the piranha missile move. He's stuck doing this. He can't do anything else. All he can do is jump in this missile move. It's actually pretty funny. For top level players, this is not worth doing, but if you're really new to the game, this might be worth doing. I mean, look at him. He's helpless. He's practically helpless. So I'll show one more fight. I'll try and make it a good fight. This will be your average octopus fight right here. See, he's getting out of control with these piranha things, so I'm sitting here taking the hits from him to hopefully get him off screen. And then, as with every boss fight, try and end the fight in the middle of the screen. And that is the Launch Octopus stage. Now, you're going to get a cutscene because you beat all the maps. You're holding down... As soon as you see the black dialogue box, you're holding down start. Not when the characters start, but when you see the black box, start holding down start. So, at this point, you'll have beaten Launch Octopus. But, however... there's going to be one different thing. Your stage select is going to be down here, and you're going to see the main villain of the game, Sigma, there. The next place we need to get to is back to Armored Armadillo stage. So my suggestion for that stage select would be diagonal right down, so it should take you to the top left, and then down. So again, diagonal right down, down, shoot. Alright? So that will be that for now. I will begin making the tutorial for the Dillo revisit. See you there.